Hi, good morning. Hello. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, so in last class we discussed about asset accounting. We started the asset accounting part after integration. So we were discussing about asset accounting, right? Asset accounting means we need to maintain the fixed asset accounting. Asset accounting is nothing but fixed asset accounting. Fixed asset means in a company we are having so many assets like plant and machinery, then land, furniture and fixture. All this we consider as a fixed assets, right? For that fixed asset we need to calculate the depreciation. For that fixed assets we need to calculate the depreciation, whereas in depreciation we are having two types. One is straight line method and second one is return down value method, right? Straight line method means assume that you purchase the asset on 1st April of 2019. Okay, the acquisition value or purchase value will be around 10 lakh. Say example 10 lakh, and assume that there is a 10% of depreciation of that particular asset. The total amount of depreciation is 1 lakh and the remaining value will be 9 lakh, and that is what we called as net book value. Okay, then next year means on 1st of April to 2020 this asset is to calculate, depreciation is to calculate. But here we are having two values, right? One is acquisition value and book value, right? Next year, on which value depreciation should be calculated? If it is calculated on acquisition value, then it is considered as a straight line method. If depreciation calculated on net book value, then it is called as return down value method. If depreciation calculated on net book value, then it is called as return down value method. If depreciation is calculated on acquisition value, then it is called as straight line method. Okay, here what is the configuration I need to maintain? First I need to maintain the defined chart of depreciation. Earlier, hope you remember, at the time of creation of ledgers we created chart of account, right? Chart of account is nothing but it's a list of ledger, and chart of depreciation, it is a list of depreciation area. We are having so many depreciation areas to maintain in SAP. That will be predefined or delivered by SAP itself. We can use that one. So what we here we are going to copy from 1IN. We are going to copy the depreciation area from 1IN because we are having so many depreciation areas in the system. It is very difficult to create all these things. That's the reason what we do. We are going to use the copy option. 1IN is there. There is a standard chart of depreciation. By using that ID or code, we are going to copy. Then after that, we need to maintain the description of chart of depreciation. Then after copying that, we need to use some depreciation area which is required, and some depreciation area which is not required, that will be get deleted. Okay, so we are going to delete some depreciation area which is not required. Okay, then fourth one is we need to check whether GST tax code has maintained for company code or not. At the time of creation of GST, we assigned some tax code to my company code or our company code. We need to check here whether the tax code has been assigned to our company code or not. Okay, then chart of depreciation I need to assign to my company code. The sixth one, specify account determination. So what is account determination? So example, we had created some ledgers in GL level, right? Some ledgers we have created in ledgers in GL level, that is fixed assets like land, building, plant and machinery, furniture and fixture, and vehicle, right? So these are the ledgers we had created under GL part, right? Now we need to maintain the identification number, or from where we are going to calculate the depreciation. With the help of this account determination, we are going to calculate the depreciation. For that purpose, I need to create some codes for each assets. Okay, say example PS1, our company code is PSD, right? So that's the reason I took PS01 is for land. For land, we are not having any kind of depreciation, 00 depreciation, and PS0 for building, and here I am going to maintain 5% for building. Then PS03 plant and machinery, 10% on plant and machinery. Then PS04 furniture and fixture, 20% on furniture and fixture. PS04 vehicle, 15%. Okay, here what I'll do, first these two assets I'm going to calculate on straight line method, SLM stand for straight line method, and these two I'm going to calculate on return down value method. Then this account determination I need to maintain here. Then next step is define screen layout rules. So already we work with different types of screen layout or fields in customers and vendors. Here also we are having screen layout. What is screen layout? While creating asset master, we can maintain or we can control the fields. Certain fields we are having, we can control that. So I'll show that one. Okay. These are the predefined or delivered by SAP. Standard screen layout is there. We can use that standard screen layout. Okay. Then for that, next one is we need to maintain the number ranges. What is number ranges? Here we need to create the ledgers for asset, or it is also called as sub ledgers. Okay, it's also called as sub ledgers. Then next one is asset classes. What is asset classes? Asset classes means it's a combination of account determination, screen layout, and number ranges. So it's a combination of account determination, number ranges, and screen layout. Okay. And here one more thing we need to maintain is for that particular account we are having a depreciation or not. Here we need to mention that. So example, for land we are not having any kind of depreciation, right? So we have to show that here in this level we are going to show 1 minute. So ಹೇಳಿ. Okay. ಸರಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಬರ್ತಾನಂತೆ? ಹಾಂ ಸರಿ ಓಕೆ. Okay, so then in our asset classes, we are going to maintain for which assets we are having the depreciation, for which account we are not having. These are the things we need to maintain in asset classes. Then we need to create the multiple level. I'll show that what is that multiple level is. Then period control method. How we are going to control the depreciation on the basis of period control, right? Period monthly wise we can control, or quarterly wise or yearly wise, that will be maintained here. So I'll show that one also. Then after that, for these assets I need to maintain depreciation key. See example, for this I'm not going to create anything, let it be 0. For building I'll create P5, plant and machinery I'll give P10, furniture and fixture P20, and for vehicle I'll give P15 as depreciation key or depreciation code. The depreciation code I need to maintain, or depreciation key I need to maintain. Then what are the depreciation key we maintained or we created, that I need to assign to asset classes. Asset classes I created here, and for that asset classes I need to assign depreciation key. Okay, after that we need to create the GL which is required. We are going to create GLs, and after creation of GL we are going to integrate with GL account. So what are the GLs we created in GL level, that will be linked with asset accounting here. So that is a 15th step. And afterwards end user used to come here and they used to perform the activity, like they are going to create the asset master. Then afterwards they used to post the entries. Posting means purchase of asset, sale of asset, retirement of asset, everything they are going to do. Then we can see the depreciation, whether it is calculating or not, we can see here, that is Asset Explorer. Then after that we need to post the or run the depreciation. So these are the activities we need to maintain. For consultant level we are having so many configurations. I think we did some configuration as well. We'll check that one. I don't think so. Let me check. So log into system. So I'll go to IMG. Okay, then go to financial accounting new, asset accounting. First I'll go to asset accounting, lean implementation, then organizational structure. Then first one, copy reference chart of depreciation or depreciation area, T code EC08. EC08, click on that, and here double click on copy reference chart of depreciation. As I told you, we need to copy from existing codes. Okay, existing codes. Double click on it and we'll get the screen like this. There you need to click on copy button or press F6. Okay, from where you need to copy, from chart of depreciation, press F4 here and you will get many chart of depreciation. From that I need to select 1IN. 1IN stands for sample chart of depreciation for India. So I'll select that one, and from 1IN where I need to copy. So I'm going to give PSCD. PSD is my company code, so I'll give PSCD. Press enter. Okay, it is already there. I'll give in a different name. 1IN, I'll give PSC1. So PSD1, I'll give PSD1. Enter. Enter. You really want to copy the transportation number ranges? Yes. And it will get saved. Then we will get information like this: chart of depreciation 1IN copied to PSD1. Okay, enter. Now chart of depreciation has been copied to PSD1, right? Now I need to go back and double click on specify description of chart of depreciation. Double click on specify description of chart of depreciation. There click on position, and chart of depreciation PSD1, enter, and here change the description to chart of depreciation for company code PSD. Save. Next one, come back and double click on copy delete depreciation area. As I told you, the purpose of creation of chart of depreciation is to maintain the depreciation area. Okay, double click on that and input chart of depreciation here, and here you will get a number of depreciation area which is not required for our company code or for our configurations. Okay, for my configurations I require this one, only one, book depreciation, right? Now all these things it is not required. What I'll do, I'm going to select that one and click on delete. For my configurations I don't require all these things, so that's the reason I'm going to delete that one, and book depreciation area I'll retain. Okay, then click on save. Okay, here if you observe, acquisition value positive value, net book value positive value, investment grants it will be allowed if it is investment. Investment means when you are going to purchase any land or building for land for investment purpose, not building, land for investment purpose, then negative value can be allowed. Then revaluation means sometimes you need to revalue the asset, then revaluation no values allowed. Ordinary depreciation only negative value or zero allowed. Special depreciation it is not required. Unplanned depreciation also not required. Interest, all these things is not required for you people. Okay, so you need to remember acquisition value should be positive and net book value should be positive. So while creating book depreciation you need to remember all these two things, acquisition value and net book value. Okay, save this, come back. Now our company code is ready with chart of depreciation. Then I need to check the GST has been assigned to my company code or not. For that I need to go to assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisition. Hope you remember in GST configurations we assigned GST tax code to our company code, right? Here you need to check whether the tax code is assigned to your company code or not. Okay, so click on assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisition. There click on position, company code is PSD, enter. See here tax code has been assigned, C2 and O2, it has been assigned to our company code. It's very important. Without this we cannot purchase any asset or we cannot sell asset. For purchase of asset or purchase activities we need to do, we require a tax code. That's the reason after GST only we are going to start asset accounting, right? After accounts payable we are going to start asset accounting. Without that we cannot proceed. Okay, so this is over. Next, chart of account we created, that chart of account I need to assign to my company code, right? For that I need to come to assign chart of depreciation to company code, T code OAOB. Click on position, company code PSD, enter, and here PSD1 I'm going to assign PSD1. Save. Okay, next I'll minimize organization structure. Asset accounting lean implementation I will minimize. Then I'll go to organization structure and I'll go to asset classes and specify account determination. This is second step I need to maintain. I need to maintain this step. Okay, I think already maintained. Let me check whether it is there or not. Specify account determination, T code ORG2. Okay, let me check. PS01. Yes. Okay, I'm having 5 assets with me. At the time of creation of GL, hope you remember. Okay, in fixed asset we had created 5 asset, right? So for that 5 asset I created account determination as PS01, PS02, PS03, PS04 and PS05. PS01 for land, PS02 building, plant and machinery, like that I'm giving. You can give any numbers or any character here. According to my company code, I'm maintained like this. It is not meant. It is not necessary to maintain like this. You can give any character or any number. While practicing, you can maintain any number or any character. Okay, now next step is create screen layout rules. Create screen layout rules. T code FBAU. T code is FBAU. Okay, as I told you, we are having a standard screen layout. Say example 1000 is for land, then 1100 is building, 2000 is for plant and machinery, 3000 is for furniture and fixture, 3100 is for vehicle. These are the standard screen layout is available in the system. We can use that standard one. If you don't want to use that one, we can create our own screen layout. If you want to create your screen layout, we are not having any new entry here, right? We are not having any new entry here. If you want to create your own field status, then you need to select this, then click on this copy F6. Here you can change the screen layout name and description. It is not required, as we are SAP is providing this all these things, so we will use that one. Okay, or I think I created or not. Let me check. No, I'm not created any field status. If you want, you can create, but here we need to use copy option. There is no new entry here. Okay, then define number ranges interval or number range intervals. As I told you, to maintain the asset master or subledger for asset, I need to maintain the number ranges. I think this also I maintain. T code is AS08, company code is PSD, and click on change intervals. And these are the ranges I maintain for 01, 02, 03, 04 and 05. Okay. And whenever I used to create the assets, the system should take the range I maintained in between. Okay, so again I maintain number ranges internally. I'm not maintaining externally. Internally one means system is take the number ranges automatically. Okay, then after number ranges, we are having one more option, define asset classes. Asset class, I think that this also I created. Let me check. 01, yes, PS01. If you want to create your asset class, just click on new entry, or I'll double click on this one, PS01. There I input asset class as PS01. It is same as account determination. In the account determination also I maintain the same code PS01, and for asset class also I used to maintain the same. And for that particular asset class, I had given the description as land. For land I'm giving the, or I'm maintaining the asset class. And account determination PS01, screen layout, just now we saw that screen layout is, and number ranges 01. Here status of AUC. What is AUC? Asset under construction. Asset under construction. Here I need to select no asset under construction or summary management of asset under construction. We'll discuss what is asset under construction is in next level. Means this asset is not in construction. We can use that asset whenever it is required. Okay, we'll discuss all these two things. And lock status. Lock status means we can Okay. If you want to block this asset, you can block. Okay, click on next entry here. Asset class PS02 for building, and in the same name we are creating asset determination also, and for that we had given the number ranges 02 and screen layout 1100. And here I need to select include asset. What do you mean by include asset? If I select this one, this asset has comes under depreciation, means for this building we are having depreciation. If you select this one, include asset. For land there is no option, right? Because for land we are not having any kind of depreciation. That's the reason in inventory data we not selected, right? Or sorry, include asset was not there, right? Include asset is not there here. For this building I need to maintain this one, only this changes, that's it. Then click on next entry, PS03, that is plant and machinery. Account determination also PS03, screen layout 2000, number ranges 03, and I need to select include asset because plant and machinery is having depreciation, right? Next entry, PS04, furniture and fixture for my PSD. Then account determination PS04, screen layout 3000, number range is 4, and select include asset. Click on next entry, vehicle, PS04 is vehicle, and account determination also same, screen layout 3100, number range 005, select include asset and save all these things. Okay, like this we have created 5 asset classes. Out of 5, for land we are not having any kind of depreciation, so for this we not selected include asset. Okay, next after asset classes we'll minimize organization structure, then we'll go to depreciation, and depreciation, under that we are going to open valuation method, then depreciation key, then calculation method, First one is define base method. Here we are not going to do any configurations. I'll show what is the meaning of, or what is the configuration is there in base method. In base method, how the percentage of depreciation is going to calculate. So ordinary explicit percentage after end of life. At the time of creation of depreciation key, we are going to assign this base method. What does it mean? After end of life, there is no depreciation for that particular asset. We are having a number of base method is there. For our configurations, we are going to use this one. After end of life, no depreciation is going to calculate. We are not going to create any base method here. We are going to use the existing one. Next, define decline balance method. Say we are having 2 types of depreciation, right? One is straight line method, second one is return down value method. For straight line method, there is no decline balance, right? For decline balance method, we need to maintain 001 description of the method. So here calculation will be like that. The value of the asset and percentage of the asset, that will be divided by percentage. So it is calculation is come like this. 0 means it's a present value, multiple the value of the asset, that's it. So that's the reason, but at the time of depreciation key we need to take 001. Okay, next minimum amount, maximum amount is there. Minimum amount is not required. You can maintain the minimum amount and maximum amount here for my asset transactions. So what is this? Maximum amount. Click on new entry here. I need to give currency INR. It is not required maximum amount. Save. Okay, select this one and double click on maximum amount. Here I can maintain the maximum amount. Valid 2. Currency INR. Okay, I'm giving those 10 crores as my maximum limit. So it is not required as of now. So I'm not going to save this. I'm not going to save this. I'm going to delete that. Okay, because it is not required. Maximum amount, minimum amount is not required. Okay, then we'll come to define multi-level method. Multi-level method, click on that multi-level method. Okay, so click on new entry here. Multi-level method here I will give P5. And for what is P5? 5% straight line method. Then validity start from ordinary depreciation start date. Ordinary depreciation start date. Then double click on levels. Click on new entry. There I need to input acquisition year. I will give 9999 and year 99. Maximum 100 years I can use this multi-level method code. Then when it is a straight line method, I need to take base value as 01, means acquisition value. Okay, then percentage 5%. Save. Come back. Again click on new entry. Multi-level method P10, 10% straight line method. Validity start from ordinary depreciation start date. Then double click on levels here. New entries. Acquisition year 9999, year 99. Again straight line method. For that purpose I need to select acquisition value. Okay, then the percentage is 10%. On the purchase value, depreciation should be calculated. Save. Come back and again click on new entry. P5 multi-level method, 15%. Returned on value method, and validity start from ordinary depreciation start date. Double click on levels. Then click on new entries. Acquisition year 9999, year 99. Base value, when it is a returned on value, I should select base value as net book value, that is 24. Percentage I'll give 15% and save. Okay, then come back, click on new entry again. P20, 20% returned on value method. Validity start from ordinary depreciation start date. Double click on levels. Double click on levels, click on new entries. Acquisition year 9999, year 99. Base value 24, that is for returned on value, and percentage is 20%. You can give any percentage here. Okay, save this. Now multi-level has been created. Now I'll come to creation of period control methods. Period control method. T code is AFAMP. New entry. I'll give period control method as PSD, and description period control method for company code PSD. And here ACQ means acquisition. Acquisition should take at the start of the year. So 06 I'll select acquisition should be considered at the start of the year. Then addition. Addition or acquisition, same 06. And retirement. Retirement, as I told you, period control retirement means after end of the life or after end of the asset life, what we need to do? We need to sell, or we can sell it, or we can send that particular asset into scrap. So on that time, what would be the transaction at the start of the year? I'll select acquisition, addition and retirement. I'll take 06, and we are having one more option called transfer. If you want to transfer the asset, then what would be the transaction? Pro rata at the period start date. So I'll select this one. And revaluation, we are not going to maintain any revaluation of asset. Then investment, support, we are not going to use. Okay, so investment, that will be related to us internal orders. While maintaining internal orders in controlling department, we are going to take that measure, investment measure. We'll see that one. And that one, this one, unplanned depreciation. No, we are not going to do any unplanned. And this one, write-ups reserve. So here also we are not going to use this one. Only these 4 transactions we used to work in asset account. Save. Okay, next, maintain depreciation key. Depreciation key, T code is AFA MA. T code is AFA MA. Will get screen like this. There I need to click on new entries, and here I will give depreciation key as P5. Depreciation key as P5 and 5% straight line method. 5% straight line. You can give any code here for easy purpose, or to easy recognition, or to easy identification. I took same as multi-level method. You can give any ID here or any code here, and select period control according to fiscal year. I need to select according to fiscal year, because in some country and some company, they are going to maintain the fiscal year according to their requirements. Say calendar year, non-calendar year, like that we maintain, right? That control should be according to fiscal year. What are the fiscal year they are maintaining? On that basis, the control should happen. Okay, save here. We'll get the warning message. Just ignore that and press enter. Okay, then after saving, double click on assignment of calculation method. Click on new entries. Okay, depreciation type, ordinary depreciation. Depreciation phase from the start of the depreciation. Base method. Here I need to input the base method. As we saw the base method, right? Just press F4 there and select 0014. Then decline balance method 001. Period control method PSD, and multi-level method P5. Okay, we'll get the description. And class, what kind of class it is, means how we are going to calculate the depreciation. So press F4 here, straight line method, because already mentioned the percentage is through, or we are going to calculate the depreciation through straight line method only, right? For that purpose I need to select this one, and rest of things is not required. Just click on save. Okay, after saving, we need to activate this one. As of now, this depreciation key status is not active. Okay, this depreciation key status is not active. We need to activate it. How to activate? To activate the depreciation key, you need to come back or click on back button 2 times, 1 and 2. See here, it is in inactive status, right? Not active or inactive status. If you want to activate this, click on activate button. Here. Okay, now it is activated. Then save. Okay, now it is status stack. Okay, come back and click on new entry again. Depreciation key P10 I'll take 10% straight line method. Select period control according to fiscal year. Save here. We'll get the warning message. Just press enter here. Then double click on assignment of calculation method. New entries. Depreciation type ordinary depreciation. Phase from the start of the depreciation. Base method 0014. Decline balance method 001. Period control PSD. And this one P10 is a multi-level method. Then class again straight line method or straight line depreciation. Save this. Straight line depreciation. Okay, we need to activate this, or we need to active this depreciation key. So come back and come back and click on back button 2 times and activate. Then save again. Okay, now come back to main level, click on new entry again. Depreciation key P15, 15% return down value method. Select period control according to fiscal year. Save. Double click on assignment of calculation method. Click on new entries. Depreciation type ordinary. Phase from the start of the depreciation. Base method 0014. Decline balance method 001. Period control method PSD. Multi-level method P15. Class here I will to take decline balance method, because at the time of depreciation key I mentioned the description as return down value, right? Return down value means decline balance depreciation, right? Save. To activate this depreciation key, click on back button 2 times and activate it. Okay, come back. Click on new entry again. P20, 20% return down value method. Select period control according to fiscal year. Double click, save. Then double click on assignment of calculation method. New entries. Depreciation type ordinary. Phase from the start of the depreciation. 0014 is a base method. Decline balance method 001. Period control method PSD. And multi-level method P20. Class decline balance depreciation. Save and click on back button and activate. Okay, now depreciation key has been created, right? So for depreciation key, and the two in active status, right? P10, P15, P20 and P5. These are the 4 depreciation key we maintain, right? 4 depreciation key we maintain. Right, next one, what we need to do? We need to assign this depreciation key into asset class, right? Save this. Okay, for that I need to come to valuation in asset accounting. So valuation, and there click on determine depreciation area in the asset classes. Determine depreciation area in the asset class. Okay, just scroll down to get the asset class, or else you can click on position. My asset class is PS01. Okay, PS01, PS02, PS03, PS05. We are having 4 asset classes, 5 asset classes. Out of 5, there is no depreciation for land, as I told you. We'll start with building. Okay, we'll start with building. So select PS02 and double click on, for land also we can do. Select PS01, double click on PS0, select PS01 and double click on depreciation area. Okay, here screen layout, there is a standard screen layout available in the system. I'll take that one, 0001, and no need to change anything here. Select area deactivation, it is already deactivated, so I need to deselect area deactivation and enter. Minimum life, what is minimum life? For this kind of asset we can use for a minimum 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, like that we can maintain here. Minimum life period, some assets are there, that asset we are going to use it for 1 month or 2 months, like that. Period means months wise, right? Month I need to mention. Maximum useful life, maximum life of period I can mention here, but it is not required as of now. We'll see that one while at the time of low value asset, we'll see that one. Okay, then depreciation key. For land, as I told you, we are not having any depreciation, right? So I'll select 0000, and this is useful life. We can use 1 minute. Hello. 1 minute. Bande. So इसको मत किया. हाँ. Laptop charger. over. Okay, so I'm sorry. Save this. Come back. Now select PS02 building. Double click on depreciation area. Select screen layout as 1000. Then deselect area deactivation and press enter. And here my depreciation key is P5, and this building I can use for 5 years, or I can give maximum period here. Minimum life is 1 year and 1 month. We can give like that. Otherwise we can leave blank. It is not necessary to input the data here. If I put 1 and 1 here, means 1 year and 1 month I can use this minimum period. If I purchase any building, minimum for 1 year 1 month I need to use this. Or if I leave blank here, minimum period, minimum life period, means 1 year I need to use this. Okay, maximum I can give 10 years 5 months, like that. It is not mandatory to give all these things. Minimum maximum life we can maintain, or here I'll give useful life as 5 years. For 5 years I'm going to use this. There is no minimum and maximum restriction. I'm telling my system that for this depreciation key I'm going to use for this building up to 5 years. Up to 5 years I'm going to maintain. It's not mandatory to give life here. Save. Okay, come back and select PS03. Double click on depreciation areas. Screen layout 1000. Deselect area deactivation. Press enter. Depreciation key for plant and machinery I'll give P10 and useful life 5 years. Save here. Come back. Select PS04 and double click on depreciation areas. Screen layout 1000. Deselect area deactivation. Press enter. Depreciation key for this one I'll give P20 and 5 years. Save. Come back. Select P5, last one. Sorry, PS5. Double click on depreciation areas. Screen layout 1000. Deselect area deactivation. Press enter, and depreciation key P15 and 5 years. You can give 10 years also, 15 years also, 20 years also, up to your choice, that one. Come back. Now depreciation area has been, depreciation key has been assigned into asset classes, right? So what is next? This one is okay, and now we need to check the GL, whether GL is available or not. If it is not available, then what are the ledgers we need to maintain or we need to create. After that ledger creation, we need to assign that ledger into asset. So we'll see that one. To creation of ledger or to see the ledger, we need to go to FS00. FS00 to create the ledgers, right? Okay, in administration expenses, go to administration expenses. There we are having loss on asset, loss on sale of asset, and loss on scrapping account is already there. No need to create it again. Okay, and we'll go to other income group. There we are having profit on sale of asset. We are having one account is required, revenue clearing account. Okay, so that we are going to create here. Then apart from that, other income, then depreciation account. Yes, we are having the depreciation expenses account. No need to create it again. Then accumulated depreciation, right? We are having the accumulated depreciation account also. No need to maintain anything here again. Okay. Okay, one ledger we require, that is revenue clearing account, that we are going to create under other income group. Okay, click on create. I'll give GL account number as 300212 and company code is PSD. Press enter. Account group other income, again it's a P&L account, and I'll give the description as revenue clearing account. Revenue clearing account. Then go to control data, select only balances in local currency, select line item display, sort key is 001, then click on create bank or interest, G is 001, save. Okay, every ledger is ready to assignment, ready for assignment. For assignment, we need to come to IMG level again. Okay, financial accounting new, asset accounting new. Then we are having one option called integration with general ledger accounting. Just explore or open that. There, click on assign GL account. T code is A090. T code is A090. We click on assign account, GL account. See A090. Right. Select chart of account PSCA. Select our chart of account PSCA and double click on account determination. Okay, means for my chart of account where I need to determine my depreciation. So account determination we had created, right? So double click on account determination. Okay, there I need to click on position. We created the account determination as PS01, right? PS01, PS02, right? So press enter. See here we are having 5 account determination with us. Out of 5, for land we are not having any depreciation, as I told you. No need to do any changes in PS01. Straight away we will go to PS02. Select PS02 and double click on balance sheet accounts, right? Double click on balance sheet account. It's a balance sheet account. And this one, balance sheet account APC. What is stand for APC? Acquisition and production cost. APC stands for acquisition and production cost. See, acquisition and production cost. Okay, whenever any balance sheet required for that asset, we need to assign GL here. This one. So press F4. Okay, so we are having building account. Select building here. Okay, whenever any changes happens regarding building, that should be reflected in this account. Okay, loss made on asset retirement without revenue. Loss made on asset retirement means without revenue means when this particular asset sent to scrap means there is no use of that particular asset. So what after that what we do? We are going to send that particular asset to scrapping. On that time we are not going to get any revenue, right? If I selling that asset, we are getting some revenue, but sometimes what will happen? Asset for that particular asset we are not having any use, right? On that time we are going to put that kind of asset into scrapping, right? On that time that any transaction related to scrapping, that should be reflect in goods scrapped, right? No, loss on scrapping account. We are having loss on scrapping account. Then revenue clearing account we just now created, right? 300 to 12, I think. Revenue clearing account. And if you assume that you are selling the asset on the transaction, on selling a transaction we got some money or we do the profit. Okay, then that kind of transactions we can see in profit on sale of asset, right? Then suppose assume that at the time of sale of asset you did some loss. When on the type of transaction we can able to see the balances in this ledger, loss on sale of asset. Okay, this is the main account, and any transaction happens related to scrapping, related to revenue clearing, related to profit or loss, we can able to see in this kind of ledgers. Save. Okay. Then double click on depreciation. Okay. Accumulated depreciation account for ordinary depreciation. Whenever any depreciation has been accumulated,
ஒரு ஃபோன் பண்ணி பேச மாட்டாருங்க.
Okay. So any depreciation is accumulated, okay, that is treated as a balance sheet, right? That is asset. That is treated as an asset. For that type of transaction, it is considered as a provision, means temporary basis. Whenever any depreciation accumulated, the temporary transaction or temporary amount or balance we can see in this particular ledger. Okay, so we created accumulated, means provision for depreciation account. Any temporary related balances we can see in here. Once it paid or expenses paid, that will come to depreciation expenses account. Save this. Okay, come back. Select P03, plant and machinery. Click on balance sheet account. Acquisition and production cost, I'll give this one, 2,12,000, plant and machinery. Then these ledgers are same. There is no changes in these ledgers. For building also we maintain the same ledgers, right? We need to take the same ledgers here also for plant and machinery, or else you can create a separate ledgers. Say example, loss made on scrapping for plant and machinery, we can create like that. Okay, too much of ledgers is used to come. That's the reason I created only one ledgers. Whenever any transaction happens related to asset, all balances we can see in these ledgers. That's the reason I created only one ledger, and the same ledger I'm going to assign to all my ledgers. Okay, for all my asset ledgers. Save this. Then double click on depreciation. Accumulated depreciation for ordinary, I'll take 2,04,12, plant and machinery, and 4,009,000. Save. Okay, come back. Select PS04, furniture and fixture, and double click on balance sheet account. Here I'll give balance sheet account. Okay, so let me finish this one. This step, and afterward end user level we can see tomorrow. End user level, see this one I'll complete. Okay, this one I'll complete. This step I'll complete. And balance sheet. Balance sheet and APC means acquisition and production cost, 2,13,000, and this ledgers is same. Same. Double click on depreciation, 2,04,113, 400,000. Save. Come back, last one, PS05 vehicle, and double click on balance sheet account, 2,14,000. Same ledger you need to maintain here. Save. Then double click on depreciation. Accumulated depreciation, 2,04,114, and expenses ordinary depreciation, 4,009,000. Okay, save this. The configuration is part is over. Tomorrow we are going to see end user activity, and after that we are having so many other topics in asset accounting. We'll discuss that one. Okay, so fine, we'll stop here. Tomorrow 10:30 is okay for you people? 10:30 or 10? $10 a.m. is okay. Okay, fine. So we'll continue the class tomorrow at 10. Okay, fine. Bye. Good day.